Hello guys, Mustagophobia here today. Today I've got a really hard hitting build, a striker build. Let's get into it. First piece we're using is the striker holster. If you don't know what the talents and bonuses are for striker, 2 piece gives you 15% weapon handling, 3 piece gives you 15% rate of fire, and the 4th piece is striker's gamble. Weapon hits increase total weapon damage by 0.65%, stacking up to 100 times. 1 stacks lost per second between 0 and 50 stacks. 2 stacks lost per second between 50 and 100 stacks. It's rolled to a red, 15% weapon damage, and the attribute is critical hit damage. Our second piece of striker, the knee pads, is rolled to a red as well, 11%, can be 15. Attributes are 12% critical hit damage. Our third piece of striker, the gloves, is 15% weapon damage and 12% critical hit damage. Our fourth and final piece of striker is the backpack, 13.1% weapon damage, 12% critical hit damage and 11.7% critical hit damage mod. The reason we're using the backpack is the extra bonus you get, which is risk management, increases total weapon damage gained per stack of striker's gamble from 0.65% to 1%, so you get a lot of damage from it. The mask we are using is the Coyote's mask. The core attribute is 15% weapon damage. The attributes are 5.3% critical hit chance, can be 6%, 11.1% critical hit damage, can be 12%, and the mod is 9.2% headshot damage. The talents for this exotic mask is Pack Instincts. You and all allies gain a bonus based on the distance of the last enemy you hit. 0 to 15 meters is 25% critical hit damage, 15 to 25 meters is 10% critical hit damage and 10% critical hit chance, 25 meters plus 25% critical hit chance. Our chest piece is a Walker and Harris chest piece, which gives you 5% weapon damage. The core attribute is 12.3% weapon damage, can be 15%. The attributes are 10.8% critical hit damage, 5% critical hit chance, and 11.2% critical hit damage mod. And the talent we're using is Focus, increases total weapon damage by 5% every second you are aiming while scoped 8 times or higher, up to 50%. Requires a scope with 8 times magnification or higher. The weapons we are using is the safety distance. Base damage is really high. There you can see 120,000. Core attributes is 15% SMG damage, 21% critical hit chance and 10% targets out cover. The talent on this, this is the reason we're using it, is Perfect Outsider. After killing an enemy, gain 125% optimal range and 125% accuracy for 10 seconds. We're using this SMGs because you get a lot of crit hit chance already from the SMG. And obviously if you get a kill, it'll basically just be like an assault rifle, it will have a lot of range and accuracy. The mods we're using is the CQB-SS scope, 8 times gives you 30% headshot damage. We're using the plus 20 rounds magazine, 5% critical hit chance underbarrel and 5% critical hit chance muzzle. Our second weapon we're using is the FAMAS 2010. The core attributes are 15% assault rifle damage, 21% health damage, and it can be 10% damage to targets out cover. The talent we're using is Steady Handed. Hits grant a stack of 1% accuracy and stability. At 100 stacks consumes them to refill the magazine. The mods are 35% headshot damage from a 12 times scope, 5% critical hit chance from the laser pointer, 5% critical hit chance from the muzzle, and 10 rounds from the magazine. You can get 20 rounds from doing control points. The pistol we're using, which you won't use at all. I'm just using the Orbit. You can use any pistol you like. It has 11.7% pistol damage, 10% stability, and the talent is Perfect Finisher. Swapping from this weapon within 10 seconds of killing an enemy grants 35% critical hit chance and 40% critical hit damage for 15 seconds. The sight on it gives you 5%. The skills we're using is the Ballistic Shield Crusader skill. It's at tier 1, that's because we have Technician. So it has 1% damage per enemy and 4% damage bonus per enemy, but I'm pretty sure this only works on the other shield from the fire specialization. The second talent we're using is the decoy, just keeps them away from the enemies while you're killing the others. Tier 1 because of the specialization free skill tier, and then mod is 7% duration. This is the build, guys. Overview. This is the stats. I'll just scroll down. The stats for the SMG, we have 51.3% critical hit chance and 137.8% critical hit damage. But remember, this will fluctuate back and forth for the mask, the distance. This is the FAMAS, 30.3% critical hit chance and 137.8% critical hit damage. But like I said, the crit hit chance will increase depending on the distance you kill the enemy. That's our pistol stats, or specialization, which you basically won't use. But that's it, guys. And this is the rest of the stats. Specialization we're using is the technician for the free skill tier to make our shield a bit more tanky. Obviously it won't be that tanky because you're only tier 1, but we have 15% SMG damage and 15% assault rifle damage, so that's what we want. That's the build, guys. I hope you enjoy and have a nice day.
The division's reign of terror ends here and now. Let's get 'em, boys. Time to put these fuckers down. Minigun power restored.
for a full assault. All units, move in.
The Black Tusk haven't arrived in New York by coincidence. They're here to get Keener. But why?
That, Sister Kelso, is the million-dollar question.
God damn you, Keener. Agent, I'm going radio silent for now. We don't want to telegraph our intentions to this fucking eavesdropper. Just don't listen to what he says. He will try to manipulate you. Kelso out.
System functioning. System restored.
What's your status?
We just spotted division on the island, but we're all set over here to receive the package.
Deploy the Razorback.
The Razorback is ready to go, sir.
You need to disable the Razorback, but it will indirectly benefit your opponent. What will you do, Razor? It's what you call a real catch-22.
Sir, the division are approaching the Razorback.
Do not allow the Razorback to be compromised. We can use its drones to locate and neutralize Keener. Defend it.
Razorback detected.